Hello there. My friends almost caused a school shooting.
Oh, DD, oh, what it is?
The day was pretty regular. Wake up, get to school early, enjoy 3 hours of the most exhilarating classes, have lunch with my friends next to Daniel, who eats the dreaded lettuce sandwich. Enjoy some more and finally go home to some much needed alone time.
That thing long, ain't it?
When I was rudely interrupted by a text on my phone. Not gonna hold you, I thought I was getting trolled till some of my other friends started blowing up my phone at the same time. So, come to find out, apparently my friend Los has somehow put a target on his back from a guy we'll call, Ken. Can you move? Los is built like this and still has many enemies. Now, Los's friends and Ken got into it on, guess what?
No.
Twitter of all places. I'ma simplify what happened.
You fat, stinking, and you ugly.
Okay.
You fat, you stink, and you ugly, and you broke, monkey. Yo, ugly, fat, stinking, ugly, and you need to kill them.
Because of this, that night, 2 people crashed, and I ain't talking about y'all's fake definition. Bro, you about to bust? I mean this. My guy Alexis saw what was popping off and immediately decided to throw his life away. Obviously, after seeing all this, I was not going to school the next day and tried to warn some other people. But some people, granted, have zero survival instinct and think they can hit some talk no jutsu.
No way he just reference.
When I was a young boy, my father would beat me senseless 2 times a night. The anger used to take hold of me, but I learned how to control it.
Luckily, they handled the situation correctly and called the police, and in true American fashion, within the quarter, it happened 2 more times. The second time was similar to the first, but I had to find out that I had a chance of dying from the morning announcements.
Good morning, students. God damn it, Will. Oh, I wanted to alarm the student body that we had a potential shooting threat on the grounds from a 9th grader. He had switches, 223s, AR-15s, carbon 9s, but it's okay. We called the police after we found out 45 minutes ago. So he ain't make it. Enjoy the rest of your day. Damn it, Will.
The worst one happened when we were in weight training class using our youthful testosterone to get swole when all this commotion started. So my high school was technically comprised of 2 schools. The main school building next to a building where they taught more specialized trades like cybersecurity, mechanic work, etc. This is important, I swear. Now the weight training room had a window that faced directly at this other building. We stopped there exercising because we saw a row of police cars lined up outside the other building, and that's where the intercom came on.
Students, there's a guy with a gun in the second building. So don't go there.
We had to go into lockdown because apparently some random dude walked into the other building with a gun. I don't know why. I can't explain it either. It's all part of the same school grounds, but he was in the other building, so technically we had to go into lockdown too. Now I bet you're not asking, did we follow the lockdown protocol? Hell no. As thousands of people have mentioned before, most of these are just crash courses that tell the shooter how to successfully kill everybody in the building. Instead, we were just watching outside the window and someone had turned on the police radio. Now 10 minutes goes by and the police deal with the person who had the gun. I don't know how they actually resolved it. But the most messed up part is when they were doing a head count, they were missing a person, and unfortunately it was a girl who was a freshman. So they spent time looking for her and they found her hiding in the closet. Now obviously I'm not going to animate this because I'm not animating a 14-year-old girl's trauma. But yeah, this type of experience shouldn't be happening at a good school. And we went to a good school. I don't know how you guys who went to way worse schools deal with this and a whole lot of other BS. Because most people in America are poor, let's be honest. And I know most of y'all probably had way worse school experiences than I did. If only there was a way to permanently get rid of this problem through a type of legislation that would actually lower gun violence and mass shootings. But hey, that's beyond the scope of me and this video. I prefer to ask more dire questions, like, is the school shooting lockdown drills just a repeat of the Cold War classroom drills? Hiding under a desk is not gonna save you from an attack. How do y'all with no detachable shower heads wash your ass effectively? Do you bend over or let the water run down? Why hasn't Fat Joe been arrested for these lyrics? Now, she was only 16. I had to nurture that. Give her some growth. Waited till I touched the cat.
Oh, hell no.
Told her she was gonna have to work if she was gonna get ahead. Then she drove me berserk when she gave me some head.